What's up, crypto heads? How's it going out there tonight? We got a great show for you tonight. We got the guys from Gateway Paranormal here, and they're going to be probably, hopefully, discussing the Fairfield County Infirmary, the Forgotten. It's a documentary they did. Was it like was it in the spring of last year?
Oh God, I don't remember now.
Yeah, we forgot.
It wasn't too cold, but it wasn't hot.
Right,
Oh,
that's what I remember you guys saying.
It was in October. Like we got done filming at the October 1st was our last day there.
That's what it was.
Oh. Hey Tina, hey Chris. So
Spooky season.
Yeah, spooky season. I got to meet you guys at MadCon last year.
I'm sorry.
Last summer, actually. As that Ashley, stop laughing, Denise. So I got to meet you guys at MadCon. I got to investigate with you guys actually a bit. You know, when we did the investigation afterwards, and I can tell you guys, it was a different experience for me. You guys were like really on point. You guys were, you guys had all those gadgets too, which I love. So
yeah, it's fun, man. It was MadCon's a great thing. I can't wait till this one coming up. And that was our first time investigating Madison Seminary. So all in all, it was a blast for us, and it's always fun seeing everybody's different approaches to me, like and different equipment that everybody uses and such. So it was definitely neat.
Yeah.
So what'd you guys think of Madison? I mean, that's our place. That's our home away from home. So,
bro,
we love it, obviously.
Madison could have literally no activity at all, and I would still 8-hour trip just for the pizza right next to it. So,
yeah,
that's true.
It's very rare that there's no activity there, though. So
no, we had a great time at Madison. The activity was awesome. Obviously, MadCon and the cause behind MadCon is a fantastic thing to get behind. So we had a great time. We're super excited for this year to be co-hosting it with Adam and all them, and I'm actually taking a day off earlier just so I can come down, so I'm not dead ass tired on Friday.
Nice, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I remember when we were up there. I think it was the Friday night investigation. We were up in the asylum, and we were having this super intense Estes method with Cindy Harper. It was some of us and a few others. I can't remember everybody, but
he was there.
Yeah, Steve. And then this little kid girl laughed right beside me, and a bunch of people heard it, and I was like, well, that just changed the atmosphere up a little bit.
Yeah. It's always so weird when you hear kids at Madison because, I know we don't have a lot of records, but we really don't have a lot of records of kids being there. But we do hear and see children pretty frequently. We actually even heard a baby crying, with our ears, not in an EVP or anything, heard a baby crying. That was a little scary.
That stuff gets creepy real quick.
Right? Anytime, I mean, I have kids, but anytime it's kids, it's 10 times creepier.
Yeah, it freaks me out, man. Kids.
MadCon, you had kids just shooting people in the fucking face with Nerf. That shit was wild. I looked over and Denise was like, "Don't shoot me," and this kid just shot her straight in the fucking head. I was like,
right in the face. And I was very thankful that I had my mask on because that could have hurt a lot worse. But I said, "Britton, you just shot me in the face." He said, "I shoot you in the mouth." That's on my face.
They were ruthless, man. You had to run for cover.
Right?
Yeah, not this year. We're bringing fully automatic ones.
Yeah.
We're just gonna set up a fucking ambush.
We're ready.
I was looking on Amazon. They have these little inflatable, walls to stand behind, like you're doing a little fort. And I'm like, we could get a bunch of those, throw them up in the asylum. We could get a real war going on.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I believe in Call of Duty, those are called deployable shields.
Yeah.
I tried to talk to Adam. He was like, "You know what? We should do something different on Friday." And I was like, "Let's just have a fucking paintball fight inside of Madison."
Oh my gosh, not paint.
And he was like, I was like, "You got crew that'll come clean that shit."
That's true. We would.
I'd say my favorite memory though of MadCon was really like I loved meeting everybody and all that stuff, but like Saturday night, it was me, Matt. I think Terry was in the room with us. Matt Fiole, obviously. Steve came by. I think the only person that wasn't in there was Ben, and we all were literally just in our room, like discussing conspiracy theories and eating 12-hour-old pizza roto, and drinking beer. That was just I think we got done at like 2 a.m. that night, and then I think we went to bed at like 5.
Yeah.
Left at 9.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys definitely need a day before, maybe even a day after too.
Yeah, I took Monday off too.
Good. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a long weekend, but it doesn't seem like it when you're there because you're having so much fun.
Oh,
but
it's a blast.
Well, like the prize is not. It's really not that long of a weekend. Like we do that stuff all the time, but it's the 8-hour drive.
Yeah.
On the day before and the day after that kills us. So like FC Icon only took off Friday because it's only 4 hours from us.
Right.
You know, and so we went for Matt's birthday, and that was a fun ride home on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for FC Icon because I've never been there, and like watching your guys' movie kind of puts you in there a little bit. Your documentary, you get to see, the rooms, you get to get the history of them. Do you guys do? Oh, go ahead.
It's an interesting place. It's there's some places that give you the creep factor. There's some places that are very just rich with history, and there's different types of locations, obviously, and this one kind of gives you all of it. We got involved in a very emotional investigation that we weren't like prepping for, obviously. Like we were just going there to film and check the place out, but it was really, really fun for me, and I'm sure everyone else, that this story just kind of unfolded itself. And we were literally sitting there on day 3, and we investigated all day on day 3 and all night, and we were getting stuff, but like we were so focused on like what just happened with night 2 with Jeff, and then we went to the room with Adam, and it just blows my mind still. It's insane.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to say too much. You guys should have all seen it by now though. But the things that Adam was saying, that creepy. Really, like I got goosebumps watching that, because I was like, why the fuck would he say that? Like, what is that? That was so, so random.
You were lying. Like just being across from him and him saying like some of the stuff, and I was just like,
yeah, I think I would have slapped him and then splashed him with holy water. I don't know. It was.
Well, I think there was like one point where all of us kind of looked at each other like, what the hell is he even talking about right now?
Because I mean, you guys know Adam. Sometimes he just goes off and talks.
Right.
He just be saying shit, and you're like, all right, Adam.
But then he looked just as surprised as you did. When you were like, why would you say that? And he's like, I don't know. I don't know.
And the fact that like the things that he was saying was relevant for like other situations that we've been in and the paranormal and like our journey and stuff, like that was bizarre.
Yeah. Sandra. Oh, let's just address this because people keep asking. Ironically, Wyatt and Goose both had car trouble, so they will hopefully be on. We don't know for sure, but Goose should be here soon. But thank you guys for asking. Sorry, we didn't.
And Sandra come out to FCI MadCon this year.
Sandra's coming?
No, I said she should. That'd be a great time to meet all of us.
Yeah. It's a good time. And you guys are very good about, like nobody really like sits behind their table and doesn't talk to people. We give the special guest tables, but really they don't even use them other than like to put their drinks on, because everybody's out mingling and, having a good time. It's so much fun. Even if you can only make it out for the daytime stuff, if you can't, I think they're both already sold out actually.
Dude, we spent so much damn money.
Right.
Like, just the other vendors and stuff. Like we got there, and the dude behind us had I got serial killer shit right there.
Yeah.
And Matt would go over there and he'd find some shit. And I'd be like, nah, I'll be right back. I go over there and Harry would come back with some shit. And I'd be like, fuck. And I go back over there. And then you
I
guys
still got like this
awesome.
giant bag of bones.
Yeah. Like Matt has somebody's piece of, is it Ed Gein's house?
Yeah.
Ed Gein's house and shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, man. And you guys are right across from us and we watch you guys get murdered by Nerf guns. And of course we had Steve next to us. So I'll tell you right now, I've never regretted anything more in my life than making a $7 sticker joke. It's like all you fucking hear now, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
Right.
I'm so sorry, Steve. At this point, I think we're gonna have to make our sticker $7 at this event.
Yeah, just to make it normal.
Even the playing field at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were right across from us. It was hilarious. Like both you and Steve were, it was pretty funny.
Like
but I do hear a lot of $7 sticker jokes now.
Yeah. And we're coming up on a year. They're still going strong.
Yep, they are.
Yeah, they're not stopping anytime soon.
No.
Sandra, they said go to MadCon. That'd be the MadCon or FCI Con. That'd be the perfect place to meet them.
Hopefully, I'm over COVID by then.
You got time, bud. You'll be all right.
Bro, I think we're all over COVID.
Yeah, you ain't fucking lying. You should have seen my face. So I had 2 guys test positive at work. And I was like, well, I was around one of them on Saturday. I'll go get tested. I was like, I just went in there and I was like, I don't think I have it. I just want to get tested to make sure. And she walked in. She's like, yeah, you're positive. And I was like,
well,
oh, shit. So here I am.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad that you're doing okay and not really sick. It's crazy because, it seems like it's supposed to be calming down, but I feel like I know more people at this very moment that have it than throughout the entire time. So it's definitely not slowing down anytime soon.
It's like starting to surround us, it feels like.
I made it almost a year. And the first 4 months of that year, I think Matt and I are on the same boat. Like nobody where we worked wore masks. Like it wasn't taken seriously. And then one of the big dudes got it and all of a sudden masks became a mandate. So I mean, I at the hockey rink, I wear a mask all the way up to the point I get on the ice, and then right when I step off, I have a mask on, and I haven't gotten it until I went to work after a week off. Like I wasn't supposed to be at work on Saturday. I went to work. We had snow here. I was off for the whole week, and I was like, I'll come in on Saturday, help out, clean up everything, and that's when I got it.
Nice.
You know what's crazy to think about is COVID was just starting when we were filming A Voice for the Silenced.
That is true.
Really?
I remember we were watching the news and 6 people have it in Seattle or something, and then boom, it just took off. But that's weird to think about. It's been here for a bit.
Yeah, you guys have filmed and released 2 documentaries in the time that it's been here.
Yeah.
That's a long ass time. There's people that can't even get one done in that amount of time, but you guys
don't worry,
have knocked out 2 of them.
Yeah, I try to pride myself in getting the stuff done quick and quality. It's key.
Yeah.
The wild shit is The Forgotten was on Amazon 5 weeks before we actually released it.
Was it really?
Yeah. Matt knocked it out and just uploaded it, and
they approved it a day and a half, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, so Steve
out there.
Yeah, it was on Amazon.
Yeah.
Steve and Keith saw it before anybody. I think Adam saw it. They all watched it.
I knew it was on there the day before. That was it. But I didn't know it was on there that early.
It was on there.
I went to go log in to watch it, but I couldn't because it was an RU event and my phone kept trying to get me to go on as RU. So I'm like, shit, I don't know how I'm going to do this. So just for the hell of it, I searched on Amazon and I was like, oh, it's apparently already on here. Well, could have watched it a month before.
Release date on Amazon, and they're like, all right, cool. We're going to release it when we want to. But
they're crazy.
I put a few of them on there now, so luckily it's easier for me to upload. They don't take weeks to approve it anymore, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of horror stories about uploading shit to Amazon.
Yeah, now they're making it tougher for everybody, but I'm not super worried about that. We have our ways.
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything planned upcoming that you probably can't tell us a lot about?
Right. That you're allowed to talk about?
We always have stuff planned, and that's all I can say. We have to keep that quiet, but
yeah.
You guys are going to be starting your fundraising for MadCon soon, right?
Yes. Actually, I'm still working on it, but the original plan for like one of the big items that I was going to be doing was I have like an end table in my living room, and like refinished the whole thing, and there was a couple spots on it that were not taking stain well, and I was like, man, what the hell? So I kept like I resanded the whole thing, and then realized like I was sanding particle board. Like it went from like this wood finish to particle board. So I just got mad and threw it all out on my back of my truck. But I'm gonna get a table and turn it into a big Ouija board table and auction that off.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be
cool.
We'll probably do what we did last year with some special edition merch and stuff like that. We did a lot of really cool like koozies and stuff like that. Real small stuff that just ended up selling really quickly, and we get some shirts and stuff. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I like that people are doing like the raffles now. You know, I've seen people do raffles for Ouija boards and stuff like that. I feel like that's a good fundraiser.
Yeah, it's a nice format. You know, you're not really like putting it out there like we need money. It's just like, hey, you want to try to win a prize?
Yeah, that's great.
Well, I think that's the coolest thing is like, you know, we're not doing the fundraising for ourselves at all. It's all going towards FCI and MadCon. So I think it makes it easier for people to be like, you know, oh, I'll spend this like shit. Last year, Jen Smith. You want to talk about somebody that wasn't losing some auctions?
No, she went ham on them.
Literally, we talked about Matt was doing glass etching, and he was talking about we did a couple scrying mirrors etched in and stuff.
Oh, nice.
And Matt wanted to make a 7 Deadly Sins mirror, and like Jen heard about it, just spent like $300 the night before.
Hey, Cindy.
And was like, I'm getting this mirror, and like no joke, the auction went on for like 45 minutes. And it started off at like $100, and it got done. It was like 1,100.
Nice.
And I was just like, man, no, Jen Smith does not lose.
Still kind of salty about that one, but whatever.
Yeah, literally, Terry.
That one was sick.
I don't lose.
There was that one. There was a Ouija board mirror that we made. There was a gateway mirror, then like a mirror with a ghost on it, and then there was like a custom Ouija board that I about teared up when I auctioned it, but it was worth the cause because I had that one custom made and engraved with like our logo on it and stuff, and then it had dirt all in and like the stain and stuff of all the letters from the Black Bunkhouse.
Oh wow!
So it was but it went to a good cause. That's the main thing.
You guys raised so much money last year. It was amazing. I mean, everybody did together, but yeah, I think that we should definitely try to make that like that's the bar now. Like $10,000. That's it. That's the bar. I think we should definitely try to go over that every year now.
Yeah, it was amazing, and especially like it was such a good feeling to be able to like take those auctions, the money from the auctions, you know, twice a week or whatever we were doing them, and just dump it in that online like Walk for Cystic Fibrosis page they had going, and it was, I don't know, it was a really good feeling. I know we're planning some cool stuff for both cons to raise some money, and we'll see what happens. I know I've got some personal goals for it, but
yeah, that's always my favorite part. And I'm not going to lie, I cry every year is watching the Musgrove family up there with their giant check, you know, and the 2 years before that, I think, didn't total $10,000. So this year was extra. It was extra rough for me. But it's just so amazing to watch them holding that check, because it is for them, and it's for Easton, and it's just, it gives you chills.
There he
Welcome. Goose, welcome to the Cryptic Paranormal Show.
Nobody can hear you, Goose.
Oh, you know what? I muted it.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Thanks for having me on the show tonight. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
I was like,
hey, Denise, can you show everybody's names again?
I don't know how to do that.
Whoever did it.
Goose, how do you do that?
I'm working on it. Go ahead and talk.
Oh, okay. Everything good?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay.
We got to figure it out.
Very good. Well, Wyatt also is having car problems, so he might not be joining us.
Oh, that sucks. So,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think he's having to change an alternator in a parking lot.
Oh, that's always fun.
At least it's not 10 degrees outside.
Right.
That's true. So, it's kind of an off-the-wall question. It's just one of the quirky things. Did you guys have the tools already with you when you built that memorial, or did you have to go buy some?
Yeah,
No,
Adam Kimmel has every tool in the world.
That's true.
Yeah. We literally went out there to that shop and found the saw. We found some screws. We went inside and found paint that they used for like the parking lot to paint the sign, and we found wood laying on the ground. Like everything was from that building.
Yeah. I thought that was really nice. I thought that was a good way to kind of remember.
Oh, there you go.
Chris said she's got shirts from Fort Bragg for the FC Icon stuff. I might throw some like Fort Benning shirts in there and shit.
Yeah.
Because when I bought them, I was a size medium. I am not a size medium anymore.
You're right.
Size medium.
Yeah.
Adam Kimmel has an entire
size medium in third grade.
Like literally, we were like, Adam, we need some tools, and he just like walked out to this giant shed and opened a door, and he was like, take what you want. Just crushed a Red Bull and then threw it at me, and I was like, okay, buddy, see ya.
I love that he doesn't even question it either. He's just like, whatever, do whatever you want.
Goose, I was helping you out while you were gone, bud.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks.
I make sure everybody knew that you were going to be here.
I appreciate it, man. I'm here, guys.
Twice.
Yeah, the whole monument thing was a cool thing for, I think, all of our journeys in this paranormal world. Like that was the most like emotional it's gotten on an investigation, to the point of like I was editing that clip together, and I think I called everyone on the team like separately right afterwards, and I was like, man, I don't get emotional a whole lot, but I just watched this thing, and like that was some heartfelt stuff. And I don't know, it was really cool.
Yeah.
I really like that idea. Like, the forgotten ones are not forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
And it made me feel even better that sign is getting filled up.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea too. Like, the names.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you add two?
That's a really good idea I had.
Yeah, we added 2 after the birthday thing.
Yeah.
And but there was like 4 more on there, and Adam said there's even more getting put on there and stuff. And I don't know, I love it. Like I think it was such a cool thing that was able to be done for those spirits in that building. We just happened to be the people there at the time that were involved helping that process, but I don't give us any credit on that. Like that was a collective, like we should do this for them, and we made it happen. Like we were just doing our part, I guess.
Yeah. That's why I love you guys. Everybody's in it for different reasons, and I love to watch your documentaries and to talk to you guys and listen to your passion that you have for the spirits. That's my favorite, because that's why I'm here. That's why I do it. I don't care about anything else, honestly. No offense, Goose. I like doing the show, but I'm in it to tell stories.
You're fired.
For the girls.
What you said, Goose, is fuck you.
Right.
Shut up.
I said it nicely.
Shut up.
Just tell
Yeah,
me to
it's-
shut up. I know you love me.
Especially in places like Madison and Fairfield, those people had no voice when they were, when they were alive. Nobody cared about them then. So I feel like we owe it to them to at least tell their story since nobody else would.
Most definitely, and I think that it's funny because when we're sitting there talking about, sorry, my phone's going crazy. Sitting there talking about the whole idea for what we were going to call the documentary and stuff, like we got almost close to calling it A Voice for the Silence 2, because like it's the same premise.
Right.
It's just someone else's different story. Like these, I don't know. I loved how both of those documentaries worked out. And as far as like progression, like you could obviously see progression and quality between all of the documentaries. And then this last one was definitely my favorite one that we've done so far. It had some real stuff in it. So I loved it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really dope to like watch from documentary 1 to documentary 3 and see the progression of the filming and editing and everything. It's also really cool to see the progression of our bank accounts after we have to keep buying shit.
Would that be a regression?
Yeah.
Whatever. At this point, I'm
It's
just
definitely
like,
not cool. I don't enjoy that.
he only hit us up and be like, "Yeah, we gotta get this stuff," and I'm just like, "Man," but I can't. You know what? I really can't say shit because like the amount of stuff that I've bought is a fraction compared to what Fioli's put in over 3 years. Like everything we had starting out, Fioli paid for on his own. All the original equipment, the original first like 3 cameras we had, he bought the drone, everything.
Nice.
And I think everybody now just got on page because we realized it was worth something. But that
Yeah.
Fioli's been in 100% since day one, so it's all everyone's like, oh, Fioli's, Fioli is the leader of our group, and if anybody questions that, come get these hands.
Somebody's got to keep you guys in line.
And probably not the best person to do that.
Probably not, but
You were there for the birthday.
I'll turn around and be like, "Hey, we should do this idea." And Casey's like, usually the first person is like, "Man, it's fucking stupid."
Yeah, he'll call me and be like, "Hey, man, I think one of us should kill ourselves on camera. See if we can like communicate." And I'm like, I don't know if that's a good idea.
I'm over here like, all right, let's draw straws.
I'm like,
whoops, I got the shortest one.
yeah. But yeah, so that's where we're at now. We're just Fioli leads the team, but he also has people like telling him like, "Hey, we can't kill ourselves on camera. That won't go on Amazon."
Yeah, the whole thing that y'all didn't see for the documentary was the hour-long conversation of Casey being like, "Bro, we probably shouldn't take that mirror out." Like, because I had a really bad experience with that thing, and then I was the first one to be like, "Hey, we should take that thing out and try to really up the ante here." And Casey was like, "Whoa!"
Because I was the person that had to talk to him every day for 3 months when he was like, it's been pretty bad. I don't know if I want to be here anymore. And I'm like, well, let's just chill out, bud. Let's just relax. So he was like,
Like, hey, let me touch it.
And I was like, yeah, Terry was like, I'll do it. And I was like, yeah, let Terry do it. Let Terry fuck his life for 3 months. Matt's already done it.
Let's take turns.
Yeah. What up, Emma?
What up, Emma?
Donna, I mean, when you investigate your own home, I mean, I think all of us at this point have shit that we pull from locations in our house. I got shit on my walls and all that stuff.
I have a huge
At one point, we actually did investigate my own house.
No,
Yeah.
I think we did.
I'm under strict orders to never, even so much as run an EVP session in my own house.
No.
I think I'm under those same orders.
Every time we turn on equipment at Matt's house, something comes through and he shuts it off, and I'm like,
What?
Yeah, I'm usually just like, nothing.
Yeah. Listen, I try to ignore the things that are at my house so that maybe they'll stop. Like, I don't want to investigate
I don't
here.
engage with it, but like when he says turn equipment on, it's like I've modified a bunch of different equipment, like primarily the ghost box, like adding pedals and stuff. Then we'll turn it on and see like what it sounds like, and then stuff will come through and start talking. I'll be like, all right, let's turn that off.
All right, it works.
Yeah.
Plus, I have the luxury. I mean, the seminary is right down the road. So if I want to test something, I'm going there. I don't want to do it here. I don't want to let the things in my house know that they can communicate with me. Like, no, we're not friends. We don't talk. Like, just I'll go to the seminary and talk to people. I don't want to do it here.
Yeah. Same.
Especially
crazy stuff happen here.
Yeah, I can't. And my kids are here. That's what's different, you know. And when my 7-year-old comes out of his room and goes, "Mom, it felt like somebody was holding my hand, but there was nobody in my room." I'm like,
shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Talking about kids.
Like, oh no.
My I guess at Kate's parents' house, right? There's 2 kids that play with Lincoln. Barb St. John told him that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does he acknowledge them?
He just
I don't know. Actually,
she didn't really say, but they play with his toys. It's weird. Like they'll go off at weird times.
Johnny's got a real question for everybody.
Yeah, we got to go off para for a minute.
That's a real question.
That is important, Johnny. What's your all guys' favorite beer?
I don't know. It depends on what season it is.
I'm about to say right now is Sam Adams the seasonal.
I'm more of a liquor person, but
right, same.
Yeah, I'm a bourbon guy.
I like beer,
but I do like some Land Shark.
If we're gonna go beer, I'm gonna say probably out of the top 3 was number 1 would be Samuel Adams Oktoberfest.
That's a good one.
Number 2 is gonna be Newcastle Werewolf, and then number 3, probably that Yingling Hershey Stout.
Yeah,
fire.
That's good shit. Yeah.
I'm just not an IPA fan, so I'll just stick with the Sam Adams on the Cold Snap and Oktoberfest, and probably Yingling Black and Tan. Nothing special.
Yingling Black and Tan's good.
Yeah, Yingling Black and Tan and Oktoberfest are 2 of my favorites.
All right, here's a real question. Favorite shot.
Oh, jeez.
And I don't mean like just a normal shot of your favorite made up shot. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
I don't have one of those.
How do I pick?
So Matt, that's bullshit. I had a pumpkin carving party, and I made Matt pumpkin pie shots.
Oh.
Yeah,
that shit was fire. But I'll be honest, my favorite one's a Jaeger bomb.
Yeah, Jaeger bombs are good. I kind of like the Irish car bomb too.
Oh yeah, we fuck with Irish car bombs hard.
Yeah, fuck those.
Johnny said, so
right?
tequila.
That's what I'm saying.
I cannot do tequila at all.
Oh,
my 21st birthday, I drank a whole bottle of it, and I fought a canoe. No joke, there was a fucking canoe against my wall, and for some reason the canoe talked shit.
Who won?
The canoe. I broke my ribs. I punched it. It fell over. I fell on top of it and landed on it, and then my buddy Blair carried me to my room.
Oh my god!
Wow. Oh my god!
Oh gosh!
And then the next time that it was, the last time I got real drunk was actually at Matt's birthday party, where I was in the woods looking for people that weren't there.
People in the trees. Because there were some people out there 6 months ago.
Yeah, 6 months prior, I was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna go out here and look for these fucking people."
They're probably still in the trees.
Literally, Matt was up. We were upstairs taking pictures, and for some reason, 2 seconds into taking pictures, I was like, "I'm done with this shit. I gotta find these people in the trees." And I came back. I came back and I'd walked through the tall grass. My fucking whole body was wet. Somebody was like, "You okay?" And I was like, "I don't know. I'm going home."
Going home.
That was rough.
It was a good time though.
Good times. Good times.
Good times.
I was miserable the next day.
Yeah, that was a little rough. I think I slept 2 hours that night because we slept in the building. So that was rough.
I bet that was rough.
It was a little chilly. I don't think that heater that I bought worked at all. It was like the same temperature in our room as it was in the rest of the building.
I can't even tell you, like we got in the car, and next thing I know, I was like in the bed, just confused as shit.
Yeah.
How does that differ from any other night, though?
I just got to the hotel and started drinking out of the sink, and then like next thing I know, I'm waking up. I'm like, well,
yeah, like literally, we literally like Matt Candy brought us back to the hotel, and Matt was in the bathroom, just like the water was going, he was just throwing water on his face. And at some point, we got Cokes. I don't even know where that came from.
You might have took them from the building. We had a bunch there.
No, it was like bottles of Coke.
Oh, I don't know.
It was
Candy bought them at the vending machine. That's right.
when? It doesn't matter. It was rough.
Oh,
I was good, having a good old time, and then Steve was like, "Hey, I brought this special beer for you guys." I was like, "Cool." So I drank like any other beer, and it was like 12% alcohol and like 32 ounces.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I was like,
He literally was like, I brought you guys beers. And I was like, oh, it's like a fucking tall boy. Like, we can drink this all the time. And I got like almost all the way through, and I was like, I'm kind of fucked up. And I looked at it, and it said like, I don't remember what it was, but 10.9% alcohol. And I looked at math, and this was 12.3, and I was like,
just crushed it too.
yeah, just
Didn't even think about it. Just crushed it.
Turned it up.
Good times.
I think we missed some. There's some questions, I think, back there, maybe.
Maybe.
No, she was fine.
She was fine.
It's weird though, because like at MadCon, Matt and I slept in the same hotel room, and like he snores and I snore, and like we both slept fine. So
like a white machine.
It's like, yeah, cancel each other out.
Right.
I think it's more like a symphony. It just keeps.
No, the trick is having the TV on, because then you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually, whenever I sleep at a building that's haunted, I usually turn my music on and turn it up pretty loud before I go to sleep, just so I can't hear. There could be footsteps, whatever. I don't care. I can't hear it because my music's on.
How do they communicate with you through the music, though? Like a spirit box?
I don't think I would notice because I'd be sleeping.
I usually just go to everyone's little areas that they're sleeping in and invite spirits in, and then I go lay down in my comfortable spot.
Just leave this mirror right here next to you, Casey.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm so used to him doing stupid shit when we're sleeping. I just don't even. He'd be like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna tie you to this bed. I'm just gonna leave," and I'm like, "Nah, I don't care, dude."
Can you adjust my pillow first?
Yeah.
Can you leave one hand open so I can grab my drink? I'll tell you the funniest experience sleeping though was we went to a jail in Georgia, and we spent 3 days there, and it was the middle of summer in the middle of Georgia, so it was like 120 fucking degrees. So we were all drinking like 4 or 5 bottles of water an hour, and so it was like probably like 3 o'clock in the morning. Matt and I are sleeping in this cell where apparently a demonologist has cast a demon to the cell we were sleeping in. And I'm almost asleep, and like the floor, you could feel like shit walking on the floor. So like if somebody walked next to the cell, like you'd feel the floor move, but like something walked next to the cell, and my whole cot moved, and I turned my flashlight on and I looked, and the other guy was on the other side sleeping far away, out cold, in his king size cot. And I was like, okay, that's weird. I'm just gonna try to close my eyes. And as soon as I closed my eyes, there was like a deep guttural, just like, and I was like,
me and Casey both said, whoop, just heads up
all I heard was Matt go, "Casey, you up?" I said, "Yeah, man." He said, "Do you hear that?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I gotta pee." And he was like, "Me too." I was like, "Let's go." We just took off down the stairs, left Ben by himself.
Oh, but the funny part was we were locked in that little area, so we couldn't go outside of the building to the other part of the building where the bathroom was. And we peed out of the window, and somebody was sitting out there.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Oh shit.
Sucks to suck, nerd.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
I think on the team. I think my birthday's the next team birthday. When's yours, Terry?
In like 4 days, 5 days.
Oh, so Terry's the next team birthday. There you go.
That's hardly enough time to plan a party, Terry.
3 days. It's Sunday.
Well, now it's worse.
Right. Now we have less time.
Looks like you're heading to Madison.
I don't need a party.
I'm too old for that shit now.
I thought I was, but I had so much fun at Matt's party.
It was a blast.
It was fun.
I had so many walking tacos.
Right? That's good shit.
Every time
Oreos.
every time I came inside, somebody was making some new fucking food. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna eat that. That's stupid. Then he brought fucking buffalo chicken pizza from fucking Pizza Roto. That got gone immediately.
I know. I think you ate more of it than Matt did, and that was his present.
Hey, sucks to suck, nerd.
I know. I should have bought more than one, though.
All right,
Hey guys, we'll be right back.
All right.
Eddie's birthday's on 4/20.
Nah, 420. Nice.
I'm gonna have to try the Pizza Roto.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a point of it.
He's never had it.
No.
Casey's from fucking Tennessee, and he's had it like 6 times
right?
already.
I haven't had it. We gotta try it next time we're out there.
Like I'm telling you, here's my plan. I've already got MadCon planned out.
Okay.
I'm going down Thursday night. I'm gonna hopefully get there before they close. If I know, it's fine. I'm gonna have it for breakfast on Monday or on Friday.
Right.
I'm gonna buy that because I'm gonna wake up late, so I'm gonna buy my lunch and breakfast same time, plus my late dinner. It's just gonna be 3 pizzas just waiting in my room. For Saturday.
Nice. Well, if you're going to be late and you're going to get in before they close, then let me know. I'll run up and get one.
Yeah.
I'll just put it at the desk at the hotel. They like us there, so I'll just be like, hold this here until the Gateway boys get here.
Until they get
here. Somebody on the ground right there. I definitely gotta try it.
Yeah. The buffalo chicken with mac and cheese is really good. I think Matt and I both had one each, but then like we kind of branched out and like did make your own pizzas and stuff. And at one point, it was that Saturday night, I had a pizza that had pepperoni and banana peppers with sauce, but then it had hot sauce put on top of it.
Nice.
Oh God, it was fantastic. Of course, Matt had ghost peppers and ghost dicks all over his and shit, and I was like, I'm not doing this. That dude can eat so much hot shit. Like I like hot sauce, and I'm like, oh, this is spicy. It's yummy. No, Matt's like, do you have anything that's going to destroy my insides?
Right.
That's what I would like to have.
That's what
I want to really feel it tomorrow. Do you have any of that?
A little sulfuric acid I could just put right on top of my.
Like we'll go to Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'll get fucking Buffalo hot.
Right.
And I'll eat it, and I'll sweat a little bit. I'm like, man, this is hot, and feel always like blazing. Do you have anything hotter than blazing? It's blazing not hot enough for me, and I'm just like, what's wrong with you as a person that you're just your stomach hates you that much?
Who hurt you? Like, why do you need to do that?
It's delicious.
It's not. It's not.
I pour it all over my food. Like I have stuff in my fridge. Like we did the hot wings challenge, and the hottest hot sauce. Like I just eat on spaghetti and stuff.
Spaghetti.
And it's like a million Scovilles or something.
It doesn't matter what it is. It could like we're having sandwiches, and Philly pulls out his fucking travel hot sauce, and he's like,
travel hot sauce.
I'm like, oh, what's that? He's like, oh, it's actually the devil's semen. It's the hottest thing in the world. And I'm like, oh, okay.
The funny thing is that beer that Steve brought me was a habanero beer.
Oh wow!
Why?
Nice. Yeah, I don't get it.
Dude, it was fantastic.
Yeah, you chugged it down.
I told Steve don't ever bring that fucking beer to me again. He was like, do you want me to bring some for MadCon and FCICon? And I was like, no, I'm gonna go to the gas station like a normal American.
Yeah, there's the gas station right there has an awesome beer selection.
Yeah, it does actually. It's really good.
I don't want to end up in the woods again.
Right. We don't have as many woods at Madison, so.
Unfortunately, I'll be at FCI Con before Madison, and there's woods there. For some reason, I'm just drawn to them.
I actually have never even been back there.
I have.
Do you remember what it looks like, though?
I can't even tell you like what I was looking for.
Like there's a car back there.
I know it was people. I couldn't tell you.
Nice.
At one point, I think I started out looking for people, and at one point I was calling for like Proof Rock.
Oh yeah.
Dog. He wasn't there.
Yeah. No, he wasn't.
That hurt my feelings so much.
Yeah, I was more excited to see him than I was to see you guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Shit, you ain't lying. That's the only reason I went.
Shelly and I kept talking about it on the way down there. We're like, oh, I can't wait to see Proof. And then he wasn't there.
We literally passed a dog park, and I could see him out there playing because, he's the only giant, fluffy black dog.
Right.
And I got there, and I was like, hey, Rebecca, when are you picking up Proof Rock? And she was like, oh, he's going to stay there. And I was like,
why?
Do you just not like us?
If you don't want to talk to me, just tell me.
Yeah, fuck. We're not trying to, do anything to prove it. He's just a good pup.
Right? I mean, he's kind of a bad pup.
No, he's a good boy.
Oh.
So what's up with y'all? Y'all got anything new coming in the para world?
No. I'm going to Gill House this weekend or next weekend.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Hey, we are going to Waverly.
Yeah.
You're going to Waverly?
Yeah, with Steve.
Nice. When is that?
Nice.
Next March.
March? Like
Yeah,
20th or something?
March 21st.
Nice. That's fun. Have you guys ever been there?
No, we're that's like our. I think me, Matt, and Wyatt are going with Steve and like Matt Warner and a couple other people, and it's been like one of our top 3 bucket list places just to go.
Yeah,
I've heard good things and bad things about it, but I still want to go.
Yeah, I've heard, and it's pretty much 50-50. It's either people love it or people don't like it. So
yeah.
I personally I've been there, I think two times. I personally still have not had that, like, that piece of, or that activity that makes me super excited about the place.
Yeah.
But it's totally worth it just to go there. I mean, the building is amazing. I mean, just to be able to explore around that building at night. And I think what happened was, I think we went in with a tour guide that was like so front loading us with all these stories and all this amazing activity. I think if we had just gone in and started doing our thing right away, I think we would have been much more amazed by the building.
Yeah.
As far as, activity. But you go in and you hear all these fantastical stories, all these, I mean, they're all over. You've seen them on all the shows. I mean, the show's been oversaturated with that location. It's just, you're expecting this like nonstop, like paranormal action, but we've all done this long enough. We know doesn't matter where you go. You can go one night and it'll be nonstop. You can go the next night and nothing all night long. So, maybe the 2 times I was there was just quiet. What's that?
So it switches hour to hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And person to person, there's times where Shelly and I will walk into Madison and it's like, it seems threatening, they're just overwhelming, and we'll see shadows and whatever. And then the team will come in and they'll be like, oh, it was a pretty quiet night. We're like, what? Like, okay.
I would definitely go again. I mean, if I had the chance, I'd be there. I'd go again. You never know.
Right. Exactly.
You never know. And it could have been the people I was with. I mean, the first time I went, I was with my old group, and that old group the group that I started off with, the only thing that the leader of our group wanted us to do was debunk everything. That's no fun. That's not why I got into this. He just wanted to go in and make a mockery of all the shows and everybody else who does it. That wasn't my goal, but it really could have been the people. The second time was with Dark Alley, and we had a good time. I mean, it wasn't super active then, but it was definitely a different feeling because of the people I was with. I was a little bit more open-minded to the things going on around me, but so not that one piece that like is like super exciting, but I would go back. I'd go back anytime.
I'd like to go. I've never been.
Yeah,
we'll go. I also know that there's a couple events that a couple of us are going to be helping Steve with coming up for Haunted Nights.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Do we have some top secret stuff? It'll be a busy year for Gateway, like always, but
Yeah,
unfortunately, it's still early in the year to be talking about it. So,
yeah.
other than like FCI Con and MadCon, like those would be obviously a blast. Then, y'all had to see what we come up with. I know Terry's working on something pretty cool. That's about as much as I can say about that.
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
I will say, like, I don't think anyone's ever seen it in the field. So,
Nope.
I'm not gonna lie, I know what it is.
I did tell her originally. Yeah.
And you're right. It is super cool and something that is not in the field. I'm very
I can tell
interested
you
to see
that
where
for
it
its
goes.
design purpose, I'll end up probably filing for a patent on it. So
That's awesome.
Oh,
That's
wow.
good. Just well, we'll talk later. We'll talk later. I don't want to say anything
like
else.
Bailey said, just don't kill us.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so that's exciting, and hopefully, for everybody watching, when more information about their events or, Terry's thing that he's working on, when that's able to be talked about, we'll make sure we share it on the page.
Oh yeah, for sure. You guys
Yeah,
know we're always willing to promote whatever you guys are doing, man. We love everything that you guys put out, and it's good stuff.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate it.
yes, definitely.
Even like when you guys do your little live videos when you're driving to a location, I'm like, oh, this will be fun. You guys crack
Yeah,
me
you
up.
never
I
know
don't.
what's going to come out of our mouths either.
Right.
That's true.
It's fun. And like when I met you guys at MadCon, I was like, I don't understand like how you actually get investigations done. Like I don't know how you actually get serious, but you guys like have a freaking switch that you just turn on and you're like in work mode and you get it done and you do a great job.
Oh, when it's go time, it's go time. Like,
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
we put those jokes out of the door, and I mean, for the most part, like there's still times where stuff will pop up and we're like making stupid jokes about it, but
Right.
ultimately, like when we're there to investigate, we're all putting our minds together to try to collect the best evidence or understand kind of like what's going on in that particular room, whatever our goal is. Like we'll get it done.
Yeah. Then as soon as the cameras are off, then it's a different story.
Yeah.
But like I didn't get to actually investigate with you guys at MadCon. So the only thing I saw was like the fun stuff going on outside, like so I didn't believe it at first, but
They were still fun, but you could tell that they were like focused.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They made me focus, and that's hard.
We
These
got
guys
some
are
good
like for real.
activity in that room.
Down in the basement with the whole
Yeah, EDI
floor.
was going nuts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, we have K2 meter Mel meters, and we've never ours has never gone off, like
Nope.
never, except for one time, and we think it was a cat. What we don't know, but the EDI that EDI. Yeah.
Yep, the only time
I mean, it was just interesting because I'd like, okay, I'm going towards the EDI would stop, and that Mel meter behind me would go off. So I'd stop in my tracks, start going towards the Mel meter. It would stop, and the EDI would start going. I was like, it was fucking with me the whole time.
Yeah.
It was really interesting.
There's whatever's in that room is very like just fucks with people all the time. And there's a lock on the door there, like a padlock, and it always will just start swinging. Okay, just hanging on the hook or whatever, and it'll start swinging, and you'll go walk away and come back, and it'll still be swinging like 20 minutes later. You guys know there's no like doors there or anything, and freaking Kathy Santori one night, it's like swinging, and she goes, "You stop that," and then the lock just stops.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's really awesome.
Whatever's in there will fuck with everybody. It doesn't care, But then Kathy Santori's like, stop it, and it like stops. Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
You don't mess with Mama Kathy.
No. I love
Living
it.
or dead, you don't.
Sorry.
Yep, you don't screw with them. She'll put the hurting on you.
She's got that mom
screwer.
voice and the finger point. She's like,
Yes.
stop it.
Yep.
Sorry.
And she says it with a smile on her face. And
right? I love her.
You got to stop. You better stop, or you're in trouble.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that MadCon or FCICon, one of the two, that I'll get to investigate with you guys for a little bit.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah.
We can make sure it happens.
Yeah.
It didn't even happen at the birthday.
I know. Nope.
Did you guys actually investigate at the birthday, or was it?
We
just
did for a little bit. It was fun.
Yeah, before the real festivities took off, we investigated a little bit, and then kind of just all mingled outside and stuff.
Yeah, we were getting awesome stuff in there. Addie set up 2 rooms. Like one looks like a little boy's room and one looks like a girl's room.
Oh, cool.
And we were in there and got a ton of good evidence. Like a ton of stuff was going off, and like on cue, like, well, we also brought that for you to play with, and then that would go off. It's like it was crazy. So I feel bad, but we kind of like stayed in there for a while, and we didn't want to walk away. We were getting such good evidence. So
right. Yeah, I still haven't been able to get inside FCI. Like I said, we stopped kind of on our way to vacationing down in Hocking Hill, down there at the cabin that we rented for the weekend. But I just even walking around outside the building, I was like off. Just my balance was thrown so off. And I'm like, no, maybe it's because I've been driving for a couple hours, but I've never felt like that after driving. I mean, my knees pop, but I'm never like lightheaded, dizzy. So I can only imagine what it's like getting inside that building.
It's different, man.
Yeah, I mean, to be off put that bad by the outside, just walking around the grounds, I got to get in there because I've heard. I mean, everybody's told me that's been there so far. That place is something different for sure.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's a cool mixture of residual and intelligent haunt too. Like you'll see shadow play all the time, hear footsteps or little murmuring in the background or whatever, and then you'll have like actual intelligent responses on top of that. So it's I love that place.
Yeah. It is very like, I definitely have like weird balance problems there. I mean, some of the places you could tell like the stairs are kind of crooked, so that's understandable,
Sure.
or like slanted. It's not like they're falling down sideways, but there are parts where like the floor is kind of a ramp because it's just the way the building is built. It's like all these different pieces put together, it seems like. But there's a lot of times where I just randomly feel like I'm going to pass out or like I'm going to lose my balance or, my equilibrium's messed up. Like that building's just you seem confused almost when you're walking around in there. Like, it's just a weird building. I mean, it's amazing.
Chris said she walked around by herself the first time. Addie let her, and she got lost.
Yeah,
I've heard that people get lost there.
Yeah,
I think you said that a couple times. It's just like a maze.
Yeah, and I don't know if it is because there's just so many different editions and things or whatever. It just, I don't know. Maybe because I'm used to Madison, and Madison's very like straightforward. Like we can go up the stairs. There's whatever. That's it. You can't really get lost.
It's an H.
There's so much. There's so much to that building.
I think that most people on the chat have seen the documentary. Do y'all have any like specific questions about it?
Yep.
That I guess would pertain to like if people have all seen it.
And if not, it's their fault, right? I mean, we could talk about it now, right?
Yeah. We actually have somebody on at the right time. after their documentary was released.
And even if y'all have questions about it, y'all can ask too. Either one.
How many days were you guys actually filming there?
Three and some change.
Well, it was 3 nights, but 4 days because you got to count when we got there and then when we left and all that. So
That's cool.
That's a lot of work to put in for an hour documentary.
Yeah,
there's a lot of data dumps, is what that was.
Yeah.
How do you guys keep up with that business? Do you have like external hard drives and all that stuff? You just got to keep running out and dumping it.
Yep. 3 cameras running at 4K. It's takes a lot.
Yeah. It's like get done with a session, hand off the SD cards, and dump them to a hard drive immediately.
And then lose an SD card out of nowhere.
Oh no!
Yeah. Oh shit!
Ray and I are taking notes.
Yeah.
Did you find it, or did you find the SD card? No.
Nope.
It's
Oh.
somewhere
It was
at
all
the
my
building?
footage. Yeah, it was
Oh
all my
my
footage of the monument and everything else. We have no idea where it went.
What the
Oh,
hell?
Yep.
Wow. Maybe they'll find it at the building sometime. You know.
It'll just appear in the hallway for some reason.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be like randomly in the middle of the hallway one day.
Just make a lost footage documentary of just all Terry's monument shots.
Right. That's what I'm
Lacey's
saying.
got to
Lacey.
go sit it. Yeah. That shit's happened. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I've seen that happen so many times.
Mhm.
I mean, we were swapping out so many SD cards, and we kept up with everything between all 3 of our cameras and 4 or 5 SD cards each, swapping out and dumping. I have no idea how one disappeared.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Because they're putting them, we're all putting them back in, like, I have a case that they all go in, and like little slots and stuff, and they're getting dumped and either put back in there or put immediately back in a camera. Like, there was no space for them to get lost, so I'm confused by the whole thing.
That's crazy. I bet there's some good evidence on it somewhere.
I'm sure.
And they just didn't want anybody to see it.
Right? They didn't want their secrets known.
Yeah.
It's like
Some
those
of them
holding up
just
like
sit
their
there
birth
like-
certificate and
Yeah,
documented proof.
right. Lacey said ask for it back.
That's what I was thinking. Next time one of us is there, we'll just ask for it.
Hey guys,
just
I
gotta-
swear to God, I had a whole camera disappear
I was
for
going to say, are you
almost,
sure it's in the garage?
almost 2 years, and I found it in a garage just walking past.
On top of the
What?
bag.
On top of a bag that I had checked like 10, 15 times in 2 years. Like completely
Dude, I
taken
would-
apart.
I would cry so hard if I lost my camera.
Oh yeah, I can imagine your cameras. This
Yeah.
is like probably the most expensive camera I ever bought. It's like a Sony SR11. It's nothing fancy, but it's a good camera. I bought it used for $400, so it's like, oh man, I gotta find that. My wife's gonna kill me.
Right?
Yeah.
She already killed me because I bought the camera. It's gonna kill me again now that I lost it. Fucking ghost took it. Can't find it anywhere. There it is, sitting in its bag right on top of a goddamn bag. I know I checked like 10 or 15 times.
So do
I
you
even,
buy
like,
stuff
went-
before telling Kim?
What's that?
Do you buy stuff before telling Kim?
Fuck no.
Okay, 'cause I was going to try it.
I was gonna try.
Dude,
I always
I'm usually just like, all right, listen, I'm about to drop some money. Then my wife's like, no, you're not. And then we talk about it for weeks, and then I talk her into it, and then she's mad about it after I buy it. But I got it.
At least you have a system down.
Yes.
See, this is how, I always have it in the back of my mind. Like, I know now how to do it. Because, she'll be looking online, oh, well, this is really cute. Or, man, I want one of these. I'm like, go ahead and get it, honey. Just go ahead. Just do it. And I add it up in my head.
Yeah.
I look after she purchases it. I'm looking it up on the bank account. I'm like, okay, that's that much. That was that much. I got about 200 more before I can go get with this thing that I want. As long as it equals out, and
I'm
then I'm
with
like,
you 100% on that one, bro.
Yeah.
sure, honey, you can get that Cricket machine. I don't care.
Yeah.
$350. I'm about $200 away from that camera that I want. What else
Right,
do you need,
like-
honey?
Anytime my husband wants to go, he'll go to the cabin. Our friends have cabin in PA, and he'll be like, "Oh, I was thinking about going to the cabin." I'm like, "Oh, you should totally go.
Yeah,
Like anytime you get a chance to get out of the house, go do it." So I'm like, "Hey, honey, I have a chance to get out of the house." So
Yeah.
That's what I
Go,
was doing.
go for it.
He's got one.
Dude, my problem is I follow everything that like Sony does and puts out. So now there's like a huge list of like new cameras that I'm like trying to figure out in my head. Like even though the one I have is top notch, I love it. There's always something there's always like one little extra feature will be worth another few grand or whatever.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how expensive. I mean, you could, oh my gosh. Like, there's no way I'm never gonna be able to afford this.
Well, that's the case. Oh, that's the case. Like, how's everybody affording all this new stuff, man?
I know. Oh my gosh.
The body for the camera that I want now, the body alone, no lenses, is $3,600.
Oh my god.
Oh. Sony?
Yeah.
Yeah, I unfortunately stumbled upon the Red digital cameras. Oh my god, the Red brand. Oh,
yeah, just go ahead and get those out of your mouth.
Yeah, right. I looked at the price, man. I'm like, for like a full. That's like actually one of the more bottom line. It was like $6,000 for just the camera itself.
Yeah, oh, there's some of those that are like 70,000.
Oh yeah, I know. I kept looking. I kept going down the hole, and I'm like, oh my god. I have to put a freaking second mortgage on the house to buy one camera.
Yeah.
What kind of camera?
It was called. It's red.
My truck for one.
Right?
Yeah.
This one I was looking at was a Red Dragon.
The job I'm waiting to hear back from, that's what they're wanting me to operate as a Red camera.
Nice.
So I'm gonna be like, let me borrow that for my investigations.
Yeah, right. I keep this at home, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit in a corner at that point because there was no point in me even recording anything.
Right. No, I mean Heisenberger and I are seriously thinking of our first one. We're just gonna roll with our high quality cell phone cameras, right, Mike?
Yep.
Why not?
Well, you know what's weird about that is it's like becoming a thing. Like the iPhones, they shoot really, really well. I'm not an iPhone fan by any means, but they shoot really, really good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, I just got a newer Samsung, and I've been like doing a lot of research, digging, and I've some of the stuff that they're shooting with these cell phones is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
You know, obviously,
I just like the manual controls of a physical body in my hand. You know, just having the camera in my hand, being able to manipulate it and stuff like that is different than, to me, a cell phone. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old school. I don't know.
But,
yeah.
It'll be weird.
Yeah, and obviously, during the nighttime, we'll be using night vision camcorders, but we won't have the top of the line stuff for our first ones, at least. But it might be our first and last one. I don't know, but we're gonna pop one.
Maybe they'll come out with a 4K. Maybe they'll come out with a 4K night vision camera.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be dope.
Yeah,
that would. Yeah.
I got the S21 Ultra, from Samsung, and it's crazy. Like, it's got a microphone that tells you like the speakers or whatever tell you which way the sound's coming from.
Yeah.
It's got a whole bunch of just features that I don't even know how to use yet. But that's normal.
I've got the S10 Plus, I think is what it is. Mine's a little bit old, but that's what I use every day. That's what we're on right now. So
yeah,
it's a fantastic phone. I love my Sony.
Yep. Yeah, I actually love my camcorder. I mean, it's 1080p. It's not 4K or anything, but it shoots clean. It's got night shot on it, so I put a nice little external IR light on it. It's perfect for what I need. I mean, I did invest in a wireless microphone. So that's the one thing I'm worried about the most is probably the audio.
Yeah.
So I see a lot of documentaries where you can barely hear anything that they're saying. And it's great video, but you can't hear what they're saying or what's going on.
Right.
I know a couple like that.
And I know everybody's starting out, and nobody's got the money for all the professional gear. So it's a learning process, but quality over quantity, or how's it go? We'll see. We're excited to do it, man. It's just putting something out there that's ours. We're not looking for fame and fortune. We're just going to throw it right on YouTube. Just something to do for fun, get our name out there a little bit. So we're excited. But
I have to make sure I'm like carrying my gun whenever I have my camera bag on, because there's like in that backpack there's enough to buy a vehicle.
Wow. It's probably more than my truck.
Yeah.
That'll be.
Ray, I'm just going to cut on you for 1 second. Ray, there's not much things that would be more than that truck.
No. No. My truck is it's on its last legs.
I like your truck.
Rusted
I had
out
one
Dodge.
of those, so I know. The only reason it got money is because I had to put like $7,000 in the engine to get the spark plug changed.
Oh my god.
Oh, you must have a Ford.
Yep, Ford F-150. That's funny.
With the Trident. Trident with the 3-valve. Yep, I know. Yep. I had one. Still a diehard Ford fan, though, so.
That was a nightmare truck.
Oh, there's Wyatt.
Now I just drive a giant F-250 with a 6.0, which is equally as bad as the Trident engine.
Oh, shit.
I had people turn me away.
We're talking about trucks.
Yeah.
And then
I had people turn me away when I was trying to get the spark plugs changed in that truck. They're like, no, not going to touch it.
Wow. It's rough.
So when they did take the engine out, they put the Champion ones in that didn't break. Like they were the single. So that made it a lot easier, you know. But yeah. That's horrible.
So do y'all have like a specific location that y'all are planning on filming at, or what's the
we
talk about on that?
Yeah, we actually released it already. We were actually investigating down at the Gill House in Galion, Ohio.
Right.
Yeah. We're gonna do Madison. It's like our home away from home, so we're gonna just build on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, I know everybody goes into those new places and finds those new locations to check out, but there's something to be said, I think, about a location that you go to. I mean, if we only go there 3 times a year, and that's the only place we go that year, it's a good season. With that. You know, it's like our home away from home. We love it, and every time we go there, we learn something new. So we're kind of like building on that and seeing, you know, kind of where everybody. I mean, it has a lot of history for us as a team, as we've grown as a team. I mean, it's the first investigation that I went on with Bike. You know, he came along on an investigation, so it means a lot. So we're kind of like building kind of on the characterization of our team, and not just the ghost hunt, but why we do this, why we get into ghost hunting, and why we kind of get addicted basically to one location. So it'll be interesting. I think it'll be something different that people haven't seen before. And that's something that's meaningful to us. Yeah, hopefully. We'll see. Once all this COVID shit is done and we can really get to work. I mean, I know I got a little bit of time. I'm technically out of quarantine and I'm definitely feeling better, but my my energy level still isn't there yet. I tried just removing ice off my front porch this morning, and I thought I was going to freaking go into a breathing issue. So I was like dead for the rest of the day for 15 minutes worth of work. So, well, once that's over with, I think we're going to get to work. We've been meeting and doing a lot of like storyboarding, just idea dropping, brainstorming. You know, I think we're going to start working on ideas for what we're actually going to do on location for investigation work, like maybe some different kinds of experiments and stuff like that. It'll be fun. It'll be interesting. I can't wait to get started.
Excellent.
And we'll see what happens after that. Maybe we'll do another one. This isn't a long-term plan. It's just something, you know, guys like you and Dead Republic, seeing what you guys all put out kind of really inspired us to, you know, it gets our message out there, gets who we are out there. Mm-hmm. And we get to share a location that we love. So we're super, super excited about it.
Absolutely. I'm happy for y'all. It's going to be a cool experience for sure.
Yeah, can't wait to get started. It's been all consuming for like the last couple of weeks, especially since I've been stuck at home with nothing to do, not being able to do anything, just sitting here thinking about like, oh, what would we do this? Like, it's keeping me up at night, you know, thinking about all this stuff, like all these different angles. Like I'm thinking about camera angles and, you know, shoot certain scenes and like how we're going to shoot them. And it's crazy how your mind gets so in the job.
Well, especially being stuck at home, you know. And then it's right. What was it? The governor lifted our time, whatever that's called, and then like 2 days later you get COVID, and you're like, I can't even go anywhere now.
Freaking Ohio's, it's like Ohio
curfew's lifted. And COVID. Ray got COVID.
Yeah. Like we could get to work, COVID. Fuck.
Yeah.
So it's been rough, but we're super excited. There's a lot of stuff we can do behind the scenes now to get planned to make things easier on us when we're actually shooting. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been definitely asking a lot of questions from a lot of you guys that have done this before, getting ideas and a lot of ideas how not to do things. You guys have been telling me some horror stories. You guys in Dead Republic, but we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, at Matt's party, him and Kimmel are standing there talking about cameras. I think I learned more about cameras in like 10 minutes just watching the two of them talking. Like, I'm really trying to be in the conversation, but I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. But sorry to put you out there like that, Matt. But if you have any questions about cameras or anything, or editing, let Matt know, because he's stupid smart about those things.
He's a fucking nerd.
Right?
I am a nerd when it comes
in the best way. But it's
cool because it's like, I love the fact that like you can see something and then turning it into the shot that you're wanting. Like, it's just, I love it.
Yeah.
That's why I started the photography page. Like, I love just taking photos and videos of just random shit. So I'm gonna make a page for the random stuff.
Yeah, I love your photography page.
Yeah,
thank you.
I've
been out there drone hunting, just different spots pretty much every day after work, and posting what I can.
Shit, we're starting to get some paid gigs.
Oh, really?
Good.
Nice.
Matt and I are shooting a 4-day hockey tournament in April.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Making a little clean click off that real quick. And then we're gonna buy each other matching tattoos. I'm glad our personal life a joke to you, Goose.
Shut up.
That'll be fun.
I had some National Geographic photographers comment on my stuff, and they said they loved it, so that was cool.
Oh yeah,
that's always nice. It's always nice to get that validation from people that you're doing some good stuff.
Yeah, because they're like the top of the line.
Yeah. They commented, and I was like, amazing shots, and I was like, holy shit.
Right.
Hey, what is Lacey talking about?
I don't know, your accents.
You don't think you're
talking about Denise's accent?
It's obviously me she's talking about.
Yeah, she's talking about Denise. You sound like you're from Ohio.
Right?
I ain't got no accent.
I feel like Wyatt's is stronger.
See, he always tries to like roast me because I sound country all the time.
Yeah, I think Phil's probably got the strongest country accent. But Wyatt definitely has like the disappointed dad thing in all of us.
Yeah.
He's always
maybe that's what it is.
Always disappointed.
And he's always yelling like we turn the music up too loud, like turn that music down.
Yeah.
You're ruining the neighborhood.
He starts yelling at us when we get on his grass, like get off my lawn.
Yeah, when we were at FCI filming, it was like 8 p.m. It was like 8 a.m. We were all still asleep, and he woke us up and was like, "All right, guys, it's time for Murder, She Wrote."
Holy shit!
We watched Wheel of Fortune for 3 hours. Fucking ridiculous.
Good show. Stop it.
One of Wyatt's favorites.
He's watching Clint Eastwood's all night.
Nice.
He told Matt to turn that dang hip hop down.
Well, Daddy Wyatt. That's funny.
Yeah, Phil always got that southern twang. 100%.
Yeah, and then when I get a couple brewskis in me, it gets way worse.
Maybe that's why I don't think it's that bad, because the last time I talked to you, you were drinking. So now I'm like, oh, maybe his accent's not so bad. It was just worse last time.
And if you get me in, like, we all went to Larry's house. My uncle Larry, we went to his house and we're drinking and shooting guns and stuff. Shooting guns before we were drinking. Let's be clear on
obviously.
That's not true. They were shooting guns while they were drinking. Don't get that bullshit.
And Wyatt looked at me at one point and was like, "Holy shit!" He's like, "You sound like freaking Sling Blade right now." And I was apparently getting rough.
Look at that. Old Nick Groff's in here. What's up, Nick Groff?
What's up, sir? Wow. What's up, buddy?
It's the goose.
We got fucking Matt Warner in the house. What's going on, Matt Warner?
At the accent conversation time. Perfect time.
I wanted to jump in on that.
I like how Nick Groff just commented and everyone's like, "Oh, what's up, Nick?" And no one even fucking said anything about it.
We're excited Nick Groff is here.
Absolutely.
Dude, Matt Warner has a super Southern accent.
Oh, dude, it's the worst.
He comes on. He's like, "Hey, y'all, what's up?"
Yeah, Fioli just out here drinking spiders. Johnny Hauser, what's up, bro?
Man, we got the G Unit crew in here.
Right?
Yeah, it's killing me not being able to talk about some of the stuff coming up, but we like to be secretive.
No, we understand, man. I mean, it kills us not to be able to talk to you about it, but we haven't talked to you about the Forgotten, so that's why we wanted you guys on. Plus, it's just cool to hang with you guys, man. You guys are like our brothers. And after the last time you were on in MadCon and FCI and MadCon coming up this year, it's going to be freaking party time. Cannot wait.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Hey, Missy, I'm feeling all right. I'm just a little bit of a cough. That's about it.
Yeah, look at this. 1/3 of the people on this screen have COVID right now.
What's that? Say 1/3?
Yeah.
I'm like, it's 2/6. I'm like, oh, wait, yeah, 1/3.
Yeah, we're doing fractions and homeschooling adventures today. So
See,
I thought your kids were back.
Man, I can't do math. I'm like, wait a second.
But there's more than 3 people. Oh, wow.
True. It's true.
Hey, KK, your poor man's the mango. He's obviously suffering from a mango deficiency, so
I ate it all last night.
Like there's the Facebook meme that's like, I don't celebrate on 420. I celebrate on 1/5 because I'm a normal person that knows how to reduce fractions.
Stop with the math.
I got a question for you guys, though. With all the filming that you do, all these events that you do you guys ever get to go out and just investigate? I mean, do you guys still keep time for that, or is it pretty much event and filming?
It's pretty much event and filming. Like the plane investigating has unfortunately been scarce, but
yeah,
it's also honestly it's kind of like lost its touch for us. Like if we're not filming something and creating something out of what we're doing, then in my opinion, what's the point in us going out there and doing it? Like, don't get me wrong, the personal experiences are great,
sure,
but like Matt always
we get those and we're filming them.
Yeah, but like Matt always says, you know, we went from paranormal investigators to filmmakers that investigate the paranormal. So if we're not filming it, what's the point of us going? So
yeah.
And plus, like we've made a big commitment that we take off multiple days at a time, and we go invest our time into these buildings, and we're already there for that amount of time. So we're gonna film it and make a production out of it, whether it's good to some people or bad to some people. It doesn't matter. It's just that's kind of just how we like to do things.
Yeah.
Even some of the smaller random ones that we've done before, you know, in between the different documentaries, we go out full camera gear and the whole deal, and then about halfway through we're like, what the hell are we doing? And we just put our camera gear away and then start actually investigating. But kind of like what Casey said, it's almost lost its feel for that. You know, it's still a lot of fun, but I think we all like filming.
Yeah. So you guys are investigators, but you got a new angle to it. You have a different journey that you're taking, which is filming and putting it out there. So it's just, that makes sense to me. Absolutely. And it's,
different branches all around.
What's that? Oh yeah.
Filmmakers, regular, just investigator.
Yeah.
Place for everybody.
I think that's why I have a lot of fun at these conventions, because like it gives us a chance to like put the cameras up and just be out there and investigate. Like, have fun. Which we have fun with our documentaries and stuff too, of course. But I know we did a few events this past year: Hell's Bar Dam, OSPH, MadCon. I think we did a few like different YouTube investigations that we put out, but those are fun. I enjoy like really getting serious with it and trying to tell that story that is being put in front of us with the documentary style of it.
Right.
Yeah. Makes
so
sense.
You mentioned whether people like it or not. You guys haven't really had too much backlash, right? Like from nasty people.
Not yet.
I mean, we have in the past.
We will.
But we have.
Just give it time.
Of course, we get like the random people on Amazon that like go and give us a terrible review, and then you go and look at their profile, and then go and give everybody a terrible review.
Right.
Oh yeah.
But that is what it is. Like everybody's not going to like it, and that's fine.
Be good and want to be safe.
Yeah, safe travels, Matt.
That's good.
The cool thing is like when we first started, we were kind of worried about that, but as we've gotten older and smarter, we've realized we don't fucking care.
I was gonna say, because I feel like you guys are the perfect people to like just let it,
Yeah, like
just like who cares?
Someone can walk up to me and be like, "Hey, I hated your documentary." I'd be like, "That's cool. I don't fucking know you, and I don't give a shit." So if you want, you can do me a favor and eat my ass while you're at it.
Listen, the reason I bring it up is because it's so important. I mean, I feel like people need to understand that if you're gonna put yourself in front of the public and you're gonna put out these documentaries, not everybody's gonna like it. That's why I brought it up, because I like your attitude about it. You can't let it get to you. And I've seen so many people, especially recently, just getting so upset when people don't like them, like, I love that you guys just don't give a shit, just go out, do what you're doing because you love it and you don't care what other people do. And that's something that people who are starting to get into the field, starting to make documentaries, like that's how you need to go about it. Like, do what you're passionate about, not what other people are going to like or what, I don't want to do that. Somebody might make fun of me. Who fucking cares? Do you like doing it? Is that what you want to do? Then fucking do it.
Well, that's the wild part. Growing up, I think for all of the people on Gateway, like none of us came from a life where if you said something bad about somebody, you did it behind a screen, and you were just like, "Oh, they're never gonna see me." Like we all grew up, we all did this shit. Like, you're gonna say something, say to their face, and we can handle that shit like men. But nobody these days does that shit. They want to run their mouth and talk shit, and then you call them out, and they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." They'll message you privately and be like, "Hey, I love you guys. I didn't think you guys did this right, but I really appreciate what you guys are doing for the field." And it's like, fuck out of here.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what you got to say.
Yeah. And I love that.
If you don't like us, you don't like us. We don't care.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like who was talking? I couldn't see who was talking.
You're talking. Go.
Somebody else was talking. Anyways, but I think that as far as I think as a team goes, though, like we're the team that's going to push any kind of boundaries that are put out in front of us. So if you tell us we can't do something, we're going to damn sure do it just to piss somebody off.
That's good.
Yeah, if they came to us and were like, "You guys can't do cocaine in a film," I'd be like, "Somebody get some fucking cocaine right now."
I wanted to bring that up, Wyatt.
You do some hardcore deviling next time, right?
Yeah.
To clarify, I was meaning like, if they tell us that we have to be socially acceptable or do some kind of social norms, we're not going to do that in the slightest.
Right.
Right.
And it works for you guys because there's no point in doing it if you're not passionate about it. And if you're doing it for other people, then that's not your passion, that's their passion.
Yeah, and the problem is I see a lot of people, especially like making like any kind of documentary or episode or something, like a lot of people think that the normal is to just go out and try to recreate a Ghost Adventures or a Ghost Hunters. And it's like, man, just stop. Just do your thing, do your investigation, and make it your own. Like, own that shit. Just quit trying to be someone else. That's not ever going to work.
Right. Exactly. It's already been done.
Everyone can't be like Casey and run around with strawberry sauce all over your body, butt ass naked through an event.
That was fucking a long time, dude. and it was grape jelly, you fucking pansy.
Whatever. Red, purple, same thing.
Johnny Hauser's review. This guy's literally talking to himself for an hour.
That's what I was doing, bug guy. Johnny Hauser's got a dope ass beard.
Right? Yeah. I'm a fan. Johnny, you should make your beard have its own page. I bet it would have a fan club. Just saying. Although I do feel bad. Johnny,
I feel like he should have his own like whiskey, like Johnny Hauser whiskey.
It sounds like a whiskey name.
Yeah. Either that or like a pomade. One of those two
cigars.
We'll figure it out.
Or a sparkling water. We haven't decided yet. No, but I do feel Johnny is actually he's a really good guy. He's hilarious as well. But I do feel bad because every time you mention Johnny Hauser, people are always like, "Oh, he's got great beard." Like,
you shouldn't feel bad about that. I mean,
it's like the male version of how people talk about girls, how they're so pretty. Like Johnny has a personality too. People,
the beard is more important to a woman's beauty.
True story.
Come on now.
Yeah,
this kind of stuff takes a long time. Look at the gray coming. I'm looking like Goose right now.
Yeah, I know, dude. I tried growing the full again, man. It was so gray. I'm like, I can't do it. I mean, it's bad enough. It's on the chin.
It takes 5 minutes to grow a beard.
I had a long, luscious beard for a while, and that shit started going gray. And it's not just like full gray. It's like single hairs, so you could see just like wiring through, and it's like it was driving me insane. It's like just pulling them all the time. Like,
it's super weird because like Matt's beard's like kind of red, but his butt hair is gray. It's crazy, dude. Makes no sense.
Johnny's just a vessel.
So the drapes don't match the carpet, huh?
Which is real surprising every time it happens.
Oh my goodness!
But this year at MadCon, we're going to use Steve as our human table when we eat our pizza roto, so he doesn't really have any hair in his body. He's a man child.
A man child.
I wonder if the price of his stickers will go up this year.
God damn it! There it is again. Fuck.
He did it on purpose. Listen, if you guys do another scavenger hunt, you better not do that shit while I'm on tour again.
We're doing our scavenger hunt, and I don't know when we're going to do it.
Okay, don't do it while I'm on tour. I missed the last one.
Well,
what am I missing about the scavenger hunt? What are you talking about?
Oh, you missed the scavenger hunt?
So last year we had like a bunch of keychains and stuff, and we just went around the building and put them in different places. And the Mad Crew found out about it like 2 minutes in, and all the stuff got found immediately. It was supposed to be for the guest of MadCon.
The Mad Crew found it all.
Yeah. We like mentioned it, like Shelly and all them are like, "See you later, motherfuckers," and just took off.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
I think the Cryptic Paranormal show will have stickers next year.
No, I'll definitely buy one from you.
We'll give them out. I'm not gonna lie, Goose, you made a really good logo. Like it's like our shirts. I love them. I would.
Yeah, it was totally me. It had nothing to do with my buddy who's an artist. But no, I mean, I gave him the idea. The logo started originally was for my buddies. Two of my buddies own a cabin out in like upstate Pennsylvania. Kane, Pennsylvania is like right on the border of the Allegheny National Forest.
Mhm.
And every year, me and my buddies from high school will go out there for like a 4-day weekend and just shoot guns, freaking drink all weekend, eat like crazy. Just a dude weekend. No worries. Sleep in, go to bed late, whatever. Just good times. Well, one of my buddy's an artist. He actually, I don't know if you ever remember the website thinkgeek.com. It was like the Star Wars stuff, like all the mashup stuff like that. Just funny t-shirts and shit like that.
Yeah.
He was a designer. So like every year we had like our own t-shirts for the weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, and so he came up with the design, and it was always Sasquatch based. So he just kept using the same Sasquatch for like every design, but like different scenarios. And like, dude, I need something like that for the show.
Yeah.
So he came up with Sasquatch with the proton pack. I mean, how
I love it.
How more perfect could that be?
Right.
Hey, just so everyone knows, Steve brought us in here, guys. Let's all give Steve just a round of applause here, because God, we love him so much.
Golf clap.
Thank you for blessing us with
It's
your
actually a
presence.
Steve clap because his hands are so soft.
He moisturize.
Oh man, does he?
Got a whole
It's all them
regimen.
White Claws.
Hey, you leave him and his White Claws out of here. He brought that devil beer to fucking FCI.
Maybe he needs to go back to White Claws. No more beer.
Yeah, I don't know. No, dude, Steve said he wants to kiss all of us.
Aw.
God, I wish I could kiss Steve right now. That dude is so good at like washing people's backs in the shower. Matt, you know.
Oh, Jesus. You guys. What was I going to say about Steve for real? Oh, that the homestead's opening up soon. Are you guys going to go up there?
We've already trespassed like a whole
Yeah,
bunch.
we've been there like 16 times.
Oh, okay.
We just don't fucking tell them we're there.
I've spray painted a bunch too.
We just send pictures of us to the actual owner.
Like, now we know the owner. We're fine.
Actually, I quarantined there while I was sick.
That's right, dude. MadCon, we're going to have so much Pizza Roto.
Maybe I could get them to be a vendor.
If you
There you
do,
go.
That'd be awesome.
Maybe I can talk them into sponsoring Gateway.
Oh my gosh.
I would throw
Will
up.
you sponsor this team that's in Tennessee?
Yeah, exactly.
Ship us pizzas?
Just build one right next to our house.
Oh my gosh. I think it's a franchise. You guys could buy a Pizza Roto.
There you go. Have
That
your own-
takes the allure away from it for me.
Oh.
I don't want to work. I want to go in
Right.
there and eat my fucking pizza, and that's it.
Yeah.
I want someone that does not care about their job at all, making $9 an hour to make it.
I feel like they care. Everybody there is super nice every time I've been there.
Oh, absolutely.
They're like the Chick-fil-A of pizza. You know?
Just so you guys know, I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. We've already had this conversation. Me and Steve did. If we break the amount we raised last year, like Gateway breaks the amount we made last year, I'm gonna get 100 Nights tattooed on my ass.
Oh my god.
The 100 Nights logo.
Oh,
Nice.
But if we break 20K, like just overall 20K, Steve has a Gateway tattooed on his butt.
nice.
There you go.
Why is Steve's 20 and yours is only 10?
Because I have a bunch of tattoos and I've always wanted to get my butt tattooed, so it kind of makes sense for me to go ahead and do it.
His logo's a lot smaller too. A lot less detail, a lot less painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So there was actually some other there was some other thing we said, but I forgot what it was now, and that's what we're gonna go with. Who gives a shit?
He's getting your face tattooed on him, regardless.
Oh yeah, I know that. I'm getting his portrait right in the middle of my chest.
Nice. Right by your heart, where it belongs.
Right in the middle, and then it'll be Matt Fiole next to him and Adam Kimmel next to him. Like the Mount Rushmore.
I was gonna say the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
And then on my back's gonna be Goose, just
Like this. With a bubble that says "shut up."
Yeah, right.
Steve.
Just get hashtag shut up.
Yep, I'm gonna get a tattoo of Steve's head on my chest, and that's where he lays it at night.
Oh my god. That's funny.
You guys kill me. Quiet.
You guys are killing me. Says Chris. Oh shit! Come on, let me do it.
Let me do it. I didn't touch it.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
No.
So we got about
I
20
missed
minutes
you.
left. If you guys have any paranormal questions or any questions about the documentaries for the Gateway Boys, let us know.
You can ask personal questions too. It's fine.
Personal questions. Melissa Grubbs. Hey, Gateway guys.
You know what I want to know, Casey? How was your charity event that you did? Your charity hockey thing.
The shit show hockey. It was fucking wild.
Was it?
It was just dudes getting laid out left and right. Fights happening every 3 seconds. I woke up the next morning and had bruises everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
And that was a good time. We raised a good amount of money and got to fight a bunch. So that's always fun.
That's awesome. It was during the show, right?
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
the same.
We
Yeah.
had a show when we were doing it.
I know. I was bummed.
And then the day my quarantine ends, I have a travel hockey tryout. So I'm sure that's going to be fucking 10 days of not doing anything.
Nice.
So here's a rhetorical question for you guys. So say a big money guy comes up to you guys and say, hey, listen, I want to financially back a documentary. Love you guys' work. Money's no option. I'll buy you whatever equipment you need. Where do you guys want to go? Where's your spot?
Matt's like, I just want the equipment.
Yeah, right. It's like any equipment I want. I don't care for shit where you tell me to go.
I'm probably going somewhere in Ireland.
Good call.
Good call.
Yeah.
Like Lep Castle or something.
Yes, nice. What about you, Casey? Same?
No, I mean, I would love to go to Ireland, obviously. It's kind of tough. I have one that's kind of, I don't want to say that controversial, but it's definitely, I probably would never be allowed, is I would like to investigate and see if you can communicate with any of the spirits from like Auschwitz or something like that. Just because, of what it is and what it was. There was so much evil there.
Sure.
But realistically, probably like Twin Bridges Orphanage.
Okay.
Where's that at?
I don't know. Somewhere in the United States. Phil, you know where it is.
It's in Montana.
Never mind. I'm not going to Montana.
Too
Carrie,
close.
what's your pick?
Honestly, I'm probably going to Madison because there's a fucking pizzeria right next to it. So
Nice.
I don't know. I've said for the longest time that I want to kind of along with what Casey said. Definitely, probably not allowed, but I want to go to Chernobyl.
Yeah.
yeah. Lou literally just said that as you said it.
Yeah.
Do what?
Lou literally just said it as you said it.
Oh, Suicide Forest.
Oh, the Suicide Forest. Yeah,
Oh, that'd be dope. Yeah,
I would
Japan.
love it there.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Oh, Denise, it's in Japan. It's a forest.
No, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I would. Like, shut up, Casey. I know what it is.
It'd be really hard to communicate, but like I guess personal experiences would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true too.
I'd like
That's
to
true too. You wouldn't understand anything. Would you understand anything that they say?
No, go so
Steve,
you
I would not want a Groupon tour of Chernobyl. I want the real tour of Chernobyl.
Yeah, honestly, I want them to just drop me off and be like, "We'll see you in 3 days."
It's an Airbnb. Chernobyl.
It's an Airbnb in one of the old housing complexes in Pripyat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just double douse with the radiation. It's fantastic.
It's good.
Honestly, I feel like Matt that Steve's replacing me and you with. Now I'm going to throw up. I'm so angry.
You seem pretty upset.
He's angry. Oh my gosh.
What about y'all? Where would y'all
He's
be?
kidding.
That's a
I
tough
like
one.
White
What's that?
White House.
The White House?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
call.
Yeah. I never really thought about that. That's actually a good call on that one.
I've heard stories of it being haunted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure a lot more people died in there than anybody knows about. You know, like.
Well, plus, like, think about all the energy and, like, you know, being president. You put your life out there, basically.
I bet it is. There's Darren.
What's up, Darren?
I don't know. I think I'd be with Matt on the Ireland thing, like Lemp Castle or something out there in the motherland.
Yeah.
The Jameson is still. I like to investigate there.
Yeah. Investigate? Yeah, I gotcha. Right after the day 2, we'll investigate the Guinness Museum.
Just to compare the two.
It's called bar hopping.
Whatever.
Oh, it's paranormal investigating.
Distillery hopping.
You guys are like telling your wives, like, no, I swear it's really haunted. We have to go check it out.
Right. What's up, Mr. Darren?
Single rumor about it being
Darren
haunted.
Smith, the man who makes a big difference down at the old Licking County Jail.
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
They just put out their schedule.
Yes, super excited. We got to get our names on that. We'd like to.
I talked to him today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
We'd like to shoot the show live from down there, but
yeah, they have very strict restrictions for COVID. So
sure, I'm sure.
You know, they're doing what they can, but their dates are selling out super quick. So if you guys want to go there, make sure you do it soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that place looks amazing.
Yeah.
It is really cool. It is really cool. We're trying to get our team back in there this year, hopefully. If we can get in there before everything, it sounds like everything's booking up real quick.
Yeah, it's booking quick.
I'll tell Sarah to look into it.
What's that?
I'll tell Sarah to look into it.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we had the chance to go down there. Well, have you been there twice now, Mike, or is it just the one time?
No, I've been there twice.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
I was there once, and it was kind of a weird situation. We were kind of invited just to tag along with a friend of ours who's a medium, but like the whole investigation was kind of like surrounding what she was doing. We only had like a couple minutes, like at the end, to actually investigate after she was done doing what she was. I tell you what, in the half an hour, 45 minutes we had some pretty interesting stuff. I mean, we were trying to reenact like lights out situation. Everybody back in your bunks, in your beds. I was walking around playing, the jail warden, hard ass guy. And our EMF detectors were going off like crazy after that, and we're getting crazy responses with the EDI device, like direct responses to questions. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we definitely can't wait to get back down there and do like a full length investigation a whole night. And obviously, Denise, if we go, you're with us.
Yeah, I need to go.
Yes, absolutely.
But Denise never answered where she'd like to go if she had the chance.
That's true.
Denise.
You know what? I don't even know. I ask people that all the time on the show, and I seriously have no idea.
There's just so much. It's hard to choose.
I mean, I would want to go.
Yeah.
I mean, even just in the United States, my bucket list is a fucking mile long. Like how? I don't know. I don't even know.
I was talking last week about going to a hotel. I'd love to go to the Stanley Hotel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have that place for a fucking weekend, or whatever. That place is amazing to me. That's one thing that's one like type of location that we have not been to yet as a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, New Orleans.
What's that?
New Orleans.
Chris said New Orleans. There's so many.
Yeah.
Nolans.
And what's that place? Is it in Texas that Ashley talks about all the time? The Old Park Hotel.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've heard amazing things about that location, and that guy really puts you up nice for the weekend too.
Yeah.
I mean, you get the place, and you get a nice bed and everything for the night. I guess the price was, if I remember correctly, the price was pretty decent.
Yeah.
I mean, for us, it would really be the traveling down there that would cost a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Then my sister last week on the show, I don't know if you saw it. She types in the comments, "Come stay with me," because she lives in California. She's like, "Come stay with me. We'll spend the night at Alcatraz."
Yeah,
I'm like,
I saw it.
That's a thing? Because now I want to do that. Like, I didn't know you could do that.
That'd be pretty cool.
Right?
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
That'd be something to
If
be
they
on my
just
bucket
left
list for
you
sure.
on the island, like the boats go, everything.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just leave you there. Yeah, Shelly was like, fuck that, I'm not going to there. Like, then you're stuck on the island. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just pack a lot of stuff just in case I get stuck there forever. I don't know.
Take me. I've watched The Rock like 5 times.
Oh my God, I love that movie.
I know how to escape.
Right?
Or at least break in.
Yeah. So that would be really cool. I would love to do that someday.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah. I mean, flights are super cheap with COVID. Maybe I'll go soon.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I thought about flying down to Madison this year. They were so fucking cheap.
Right? Somebody was telling me they just went, like, their whole family. They got like round trip tickets to Florida to go see their family, and it was like $150 for like the parents and the kids. I'm like, Jesus. I mean, especially Goose, Casey, you guys already had COVID. Now you're not going to get it again. Live it up. Go travel somewhere.
Now I'm
vaccinated.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What will be the closest place to fly into in Ohio?
Probably if you're going to Madison, probably Cleveland.
Hopkins.
Yeah.
Akron's not that bad either, though.
Akron's an hour and a half.
Actually, Warren's not that bad either. We have like there's 3 airports.
I didn't know there was
within
an
like
airport
1
in Warren.
hour. Yeah, I think it's in Warren. Youngstown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, any of those places would get you to where you need to go pretty quick.
Akron,
Yeah,
Kansas is the easiest to get through.
Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
have to opt out on the flying thing out there because there's gonna be merch and equipment and all that other stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason that's right.
That's true. Casey's like, have fun bringing all that stuff. I'll be flying in. I'll get you some pizza roto.
I'll be waiting for you. What's left?
Me and Brod will keep the beds warm for you guys.
Yeah, why I said investigate the Vatican. I'd like to, honestly, now that we're talking about that, I'd like to investigate the fucking catacombs.
Yeah.
There's some creepy ass videos on the internet from that place.
I would imagine that place be extremely noisy.
Think so?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
It probably is echoey too everywhere.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I meant like spiritually noisy.
I thought you meant like shit was just going on there, like people walking around like, "Oh, what's up, man? How did you get down here?"
I've been lost for like 6 weeks. How'd you get in here? Oh, I'm lost too.
What year is it?
I was on the floor.
There's like 2 videos that are out. There's like one guy that got lost out there, and his camera. He has his camera for like 2 days. He turns it on periodically, but like he can kind of like see him slowly going into like insane. And at one point, he just starts running and drops the camera, but then you hear something run past the camera after him.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Fuck that noise! And then someone
I think he just got lost and ran back the other way.
oh shit! And then the other one had some weird like drone footer, like a remote control car, and like it turned a corner, and there was like eyes looking at it. And then, yeah, I was like, I'm not going down there.
Mm-mm. Oh, Lou.
Have a good night, Lou.
Adios, Lou.
Scooby Doo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's so many places.
It's hard to choose.
I want to go to all of them.
Same.
I know Kate mentioned the Winchester House. That's where she'd like to
go.
That'd be a
I don't
really
know.
good one, too.
Yeah, speaking of getting lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Is that? I mean, is that actually haunted, or it's just cool? People want to go there.
It's supposed to be.
I've seen them investigate on the shows. I mean, I don't know. That doesn't really mean anything, but I don't know. I have no desire because it seems like it would be a pain in the ass. I mean,
yeah,
I'm trying to figure out how to get your equipment back and forth and be lost the whole time. I mean, just not into
Doors
it.
that go to fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd step out a door that just drops. You know,
I was gonna say I'd probably walk out the top floor of the house.
It's kind of like
fell into one of Mary's traps.
Like you fly, especially like even if you're just going to film a documentary, like you got to like me, Matt, Terry, all three of us have cameras that are expensive as fuck.
Right. Yeah.
Plus all the stuff that comes with our lenses and everything. Plus drones, plus your clothes, plus everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Like we can carry, one carry-on bag. Like I got my camera bag, but what if they lose your clothes and you're going to fucking California?
Right.
You can just wear mine.
You know damn well I can't wear your clothes.
Another place I want to go is Vlad's Castle. Or
Yeah.
I guess Braun Castle.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That has always been on my bucket list.
When are you guys going to start doing international? maybe just start in Canada so you can drive.
I'm not really. The only reason I want to go to Canada is to go to Tim Hortons.
What? There's Tim Hortons in
There's Tim Hortons in Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially the Columbus area when you guys are passing through.
Yeah, by Fairfield.
Yeah.
Fairfield?
Yep.
Yeah.
They have
The
in
only
New
reason I
York.
want to go to Canada is for Walmart.
Well,
They got this
you
new
can only go to
restaurant called
Walmart in Canada.
McDonald's. Yeah.
I'm hoping to find a McDonald's up there.
Yeah.
The McDonald's in Germany is completely different than McDonald's here. Like all their food is natural.
Yeah, that's what my
Oh, no
sister
shit.
was saying.
Nice.
Like they're fucking. I got a breakfast sandwich there when I was there, and I was like, "It's one Egg McMuffin," and they were like, "I don't know what that is." And I was like, "Okay, it fucking surprised me." It was like that they made handmade like that morning and stuff, and like fresh. It was ridiculous. Had like a tomato on it, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? This looks healthy."
Yeah.
This doesn't look right.
Take it back.
Yeah, I just that's
Take it back. It looks perfect. Don't want that.
No grease dripping off this thing.
Right. It looks like it actually does on a commercial.
Yeah, like the image that it was on the menu was exactly what it looked like, and I was like,
Right. And then where was she at? Some McDonald's. Oh my God, I don't know where, but they were like serving like horse meat and stuff because that's what's normal there. You know, that's what's normal in that country. They would eat that. So she's like, just get a salad.
Burger Kings in China got bat burgers.
Oh, look at your cat.
That's Matt's favorite cat.
That's what?
Matt's favorite cat.
Oh.
Yeah, I love that cat.
He's 20 pounds.
Oh shit! Wow.
All right. Are you ignoring Eddie Pence?
Huh?
Oh God.
Are you ignoring Eddie Pence?
Oh no, I had it up and I forgot. I did forget to. Goose, how about the stat? Yes, I completely forgot about that place. That's pretty close.
Yeah,
That's
not far at all.
No, and I know people who know people that run it. So, but that I'm going to look into that. I mean, we've investigated.
Like, right there. I know people that know people.
No, I just like. I mean, we're friends with Daniel Klaus, and he knows. I think he's been there several times. I know he's ran events there. Tim Shaw has been there several times. We've had him on the show. So I've got roundabout contacts we might be able to get in there. That'd be really cool.
That'd be cool.
That'd be like a really and Hotel Cognac. God, that we wanted to try to get in there too. But I don't know. I got an infatuation with trying to get into a haunted hotel. It's just like a different type of building. Different type of
Steve's Motel around here. You can go in there.
The what?
Steve's Motel. It's one of those hour.
I don't want to go in somewhere I got to wear a hazmat suit.
Look, if you can pay for the hour or pay for the 15 minutes, you don't want to go there.
Right?
Right.
You know. Thanks. Oh my gosh, it's already 10 o'clock, dude.
Half your people, I know. So I guess it's the 10 o'clock hour, guys. So one last time, why don't you just shout out what you guys, where we can follow what you guys got going on? I know there's a lot of top secret stuff we can't talk about yet, but
right,
where do our people look for your info when that does release?
Well, you can follow us on Facebook, Gateway Paranormal, Instagram, Gateway Paranormal, Twitter, YouTube. We're on Amazon for our third documentary now, Fairfield County Infirmary, The Forgotten. Y'all go check that out and leave a review for us. GatewayParanormalSociety.com. And I think that's it. Twitter, I don't know. We're all over the place. TikTok.
Oh, I didn't know you guys were on TikTok.
Yeah, that shit blew up.
Oh yeah, nice.
We had like 2,000 followers one day, and then now we got like 60,000, and we're like,
wow,
what the fuck is going on?
You're like, what's wrong with people? Why do they want to follow me?
Video, Matt, how many views does that thing get?
Good thing.
All for that bathroom stall video.
God bless.
Nice.
No, it wasn't that one. It was like
I don't know.
Some weird
It was a train track
camera video, but the SLS camera videos got that one. It boosted like crazy. And I just it's just one day going through random videos on my phone. I posted that thing, and it's like 600,000 likes on it or something now. It's crazy.
Nice.
And then they just kept going and going and going. And I hopped on a G Crew thing one night with Nick and them, and Nick was like, "Yeah, I followed you on TikTok, bro." I was like, "That's hilarious."
It's also super strange, like somebody that we all like started watching and like look up to. That's just like, oh yeah, you guys are doing great, and we're like, thanks, friend.
Right?
Yeah, right.
You know, he is a really good guy, though.
He is. I mean, he popped in here tonight. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
He's very down to earth, and he's very humble, and he's very, he's just nice.
I just followed Ronnie Hauser on TikTok, so
nice. Just to watch his beard.
Yeah, I'm new to TikTok. I got to figure out where the good stuff is.
I don't even know how to get on TikTok.
You don't even know how to get on Facebook.
That's true.
Sure.
TikTok is addicting.
Yeah, it is.
Is the best time waster you can ever imagine.
Yeah.
The old 3 a.m. shit time. You're sitting in the bathroom, scrolling through. Before you know, your legs are numb. It's like 4:30. You're like, fuck, I gotta go back to bed. I'm gonna wrap this shit up and get back to bed.
Literally.
Yeah, right. All right, guys, it's that time of night. I want to thank you guys again for coming on. It's always a blast having you guys on.
Yes, thank you all.
Forgotten was amazing. I've watched it twice. It's an amazing documentary.
Did you leave a review though?
Probably not. I will. I swear to God, I'll go on there. I'll do it tonight before I go to bed.
Wow, you call yourself a friend?
It's a great documentary. Casey Bonewright, meh. But everybody else, no, I'm just kidding. Shut up, buddy.
Bonewright.
Bonewright, yes.
You know what? That's literally. I'm changing my name to that. Everything.
Right.
But no, seriously, we love you guys. Thank you so much for coming on. You guys do amazing work. Can't wait to see what you guys got coming out in the future. Can't wait to see you guys at FCICon coming up here in a couple of months, man. It's coming up quick.
Yeah.
And then again in Madison. So
yeah.
Make sure you guys follow them on all their social media outlets, and we'll spook you later. No idea who we're having on next week. Didn't do a great job planning the last couple of weeks. We don't have anybody planned, do we?
Almost like you had something going on, Goose.
I don't know.
What's that? Yeah.
Something going on where you couldn't really focus on that.
Yeah, I'm super busy.
Right.
But no, I'm sure we'll have somebody fantastic on. We always do. But again, thank you guys, everybody watching tonight. Thank you for chiming in, having a good time with us. Willie will spook you later, crypto heads.
Thank you all.
Bye, guys.